buy any of their liquid Neutro Plus or Neutro range and receive 10% discount at the checkout. How are we all? Molly, good afternoon. King Doobs, how are you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. Mum, thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. I think we've covered it. Molly has started off with gifting 10 memberships to Mark, Alex DeVasia, Vintage Physics, Carrie Britton, Fish and Tactics, Uncle Mr. Carrie, River Rat, Darren Davidson, Cali IDK, Neptune's Lair. They all receive a month full access to the channel, which gives them early access to all my content, members only content, members only streams, which are on a Wednesday evening, 8 PM BST, and also members only emojis and loads of other benefits that YouTube offer you as well. So thank you for that, Molly. I will put your banging to one side and we will deal with that later on. But we will put your name in the pot straight away. Not as warm here today, but still warm. But yeah, a little bit of respite from the major heat that we've been receiving. But it is still hot, so I've got the window open in the fish room, so we're hoping that it'll be a little bit cooler in there today. I'm gonna do a water change in there today, just brush off that mucus that's on the wood, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to seed the filter and get some fish in there. I suppose I do need to contact Maidenhead at Wigan though to see if they've got any Cladomax. If not, we'll try and get some out of here. That'll be a mission though. So hopefully blue phantoms with a bit of luck. So how are we all? What are we all up to? Dondre, good evening or good afternoon, mate, I should say. How are you doing, buddy? Sorry, Russ, I was really trying to get your mum one. I know, it's mad, isn't it? It's just mad. I thought she got one at first as well, because she messaged halfway through on coming through. Crazy. What are the chances that I can get one membership? It's all down to YouTube, mate. But membership is only $1 or £1 a month. Anyway, Dondre, they are cheap as, but YouTube suggests who gets the membership, mate, unfortunately. It is just luck, like Molly says there. HJK, good afternoon, mate. Thanks for joining us. Just added new fish. What did you get, Doobs? I will just start the water coming out of here, because we do have quite a bit to do today. It's a little bit of trimming needed, I think, on the plants, so but it is still extremely warm. Extremely warm. Bit of crazy heat at the moment in the UK. few snails in the wave maker, which you think they'd learn, but they don't. Absolute morons they are. I just think they get blasted out when I push them through, because you don't hear it grinding, so I don't think it damages the snail. I think the actual mechanism's behind where they go. But we are now snail free. It's just, oh man, it has come out of its cradle. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Sun is out. It was a little bit cloudy in the UK this morning, or was round in Manchester anyway. But now, it's all good. It's all good. Just gonna give the glass a bit of a clean, because I don't think we did it last week. To trim, we need to do a bit of trimming in here today. Sessile flora is just growing crazily, which is what we want. Nice fast growing stem plant, good for the old nitrates, keeping them down. And trim it right back though. And we are good. Let's get that out. So I'll get in and get some of those leaves out of the Java fern as well, just while the water's coming out, because any detritus that gets disturbed from this can be sucked straight out. So and then I will catch up on the chat. So let's get a good finger in just to get any rubbish out. We are all good. We are all good. Okie doke. Just need to rewind. Am I watching the England game tonight? It depends. It depends, mate. The last England game against whoever it was they played, I fell asleep. So depends if they keep me awake. I suppose really, HJ. Bozeman, Angelfish, and some Cardinals. Nice, mate. Nice. Well, they went in for all UEFAs. That is normally the case, mate. That is normally the case. It's always the way, mate. You go in for something small and come out of a load. The snails are all, dude. You've got to try the wave maker. I think they are. They all get attracted to the wave maker. It's really weird. Really weird. And then they get trapped in it. It's like they try to ride it, but they can't get through the grill. Where is everybody this morning? I think they're all chilling out, to be honest. Which I'm not bloody surprised, Mo. It's not as hot as yesterday. Well, it's not as hot as yesterday, and there is a nice little breeze, to be perfectly honest. But even so, it's still pretty hot. What am I doing? Oh, you'd have seen that as well. Try to put the big lid on the small tub. Get that. That's sorting out. Put a leaf there, get rid of that. Slippers and socks, yes. Oh, can you see that far down? Gotta be comfy, mate. Gotta be comfy. That's what it's all about. When you get to my age, mate, you don't give a damn. As long as you're comfortable. That's the old man. It is. It's the old man. Eco Beth, thanks for joining us. I will try. What a change. Adam, good afternoon, mate. How goes it? God, it's so warm. As soon as you start moving, it gets red hot. Hey, Tommy. Good afternoon, mate. How are we? Yeah, temperature is down a little bit in it, mate. Nothing major though. It's still pretty damn hot. It's still pretty damn hot. It's going to be a full filter clean tomorrow as well, because I think the 307 needs looking at as well. For sure. bear with me, guys. Can't catch up on, well, I know I'm nearly caught up on chat, but throws ads on and it cuts off the chat for some reason. Can't get it. And I need to take it off the usual top chat, which I'll do on the phone as well. All good. Dog plants, fish need cool. Yeah, mate, dogs really struggle. Not good. It's going to be in the high 80s there as well, Molly, yeah. Good luck. It's fucking horrendous. Oh, that's good to know, tell me. Good to know. Hydra looks like it's dying back. That is good. That is good. You don't need that in your tank. Didn't go past 29 degrees, safe. The bubbler. Yeah, mate. It's just it's more about the temperature in the room where your tanks are, really. Keep that down, and you're not gonna have a problem. And there we go. We are there. Water pump back in. Oh, good. Neutral Pure is the dechlorinator that I use. Neutral Plus is the plant fertilizer I use in here. I always just use it in a little ketchup dispensing bottle. And neutral CO2, because there's no CO2 running in this aquarium, so I do add a little bit regarding this, which is just an algaecide, really. That's just so you know, it is the stuff I use. I just top up the ketchup dispenser. All available at the site sponsor, or the channel sponsor I should say. That's www.aquaessentials.co.uk. Use the code BGN10 AE at the till and you will receive 10% discount on the products that you've just seen there. And then I always just add a little bit of buffer. Right. Just need to find my pipette. I just seem to lose quite regularly. Like, more than regular. I lose it all the time. I don't really know how I'd lose it, but I do. So, into the packet, out comes another pipette for me to lose. Good job I bought them in bulk. Then I add a little bit of iron as well. Just helps your plants. Red and green. I know there is a pipette in there because I dropped it in there ages ago. But as for the others, I don't know where it is. Water's going back in. All is good. What about if I'm waiting for them to start? I missed something there. I think it's only pervert if you're watching them do it, King. I have definitely missed something. I've missed loads actually. Just had a new fish, so perving on them. Yeah, mate, got to enjoy them, buddy. Keep an eye on them. Last thing I thought I'd be putting in my tank is dog wormer. I know, mate. Is that what it is? Got to spy on them for a bit. Yeah, you just got to keep your eye on them when they're new. Make sure everything's okay. I literally found a 250 litre tank next to the street. When I asked the homeowner, she said the tank popped out a leak and she doesn't feel like fixing it. I took it and fixed the leak in 15 minutes. That is a bargain, mate. That is a bargain. Free 250 litre tank. Can't beat that, mate. You can't beat that. It's only pervy if you're watching them do it, King. Yeah. Gotta watch that as well. What about if I'm waiting for them to start? Well, it's encroaching on it for sure. That's the secret of Rush's lush bush. Yes. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Fish fam is in the house. Yeah, that. Oh, I didn't know it was a wormer, mate. I didn't know it was a wormer. Makes sense though. Oh man, damn, it's hot, hot, hot. Water is going in a little bit faster today because it's not exactly cold. The water's going in, so we're all good. When you fill your shrimp tanks, do you drip it back in? I don't actually, Tommy, no. No, mate, I just pour it in. Which I will actually do today. Nah, mate. I did away with drip acclimation on shrimps ages ago, mate. Doesn't make any difference, in my opinion. Each to their own and all that, but yeah, I don't see as it makes a difference, to be honest. Alright, a little bit different with a. No, if you're putting new shrimp in a tank and that, and especially if they've been shipped, but it's more about temperature change. But as for topping up, mate, nah, just pour it in like that. Glad you said that, because I always forget to top up every week and then have to do it later on. So thanks for reminding me. Saved me a job on Saturday night. What happens if you put dewormer and worm in the tank? No more live food for the fish. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. But once the hydra's gone, you kind of do a water change anyway, really. Maybe do like 10% every other day. With it being shrimp, just to like weaken it. I've just been dripping mine back in with a water change. Each to their own, Tommy, to be perfectly honest, mate. But I don't. I just pour it in, mate. I know, I've been doing that now for ages. I'm thinking of same temp and GHK, it shouldn't be too bad. Nah, mate, nah, if they're all the same, then it's not a worry. It's not an issue. Say if you've had shrimp that have been shipped from another part of the country there, the water would be different, then yeah, maybe. But otherwise, nah, don't bother. Was that untreated water you just put in the shrimps? Yeah, it's just dechlorinated as well, though. I will put some squirt of dechlorinator in a minute, Andrea. But yeah, see, I have the beauty here, Andrea, of my tap water is 0 kH, 0 GH. Has a TDS reading not between 40 and 80. So I am quite lucky that it doesn't have any detriment to me. It's practically RO water that comes out of the tap, practically. Apart from obviously the dechlorinate, the chlorines and chlorines. Well, there we go. But everyone's water's different. That's why I add buffer. That's why I add buffer to the big tanks. I never had buffer to the shrimp tank because it's more about stability with shrimp over anything else, really. So I don't really mess about with the shrimp water. Turn around. Got a little bit of trimming to do today on the Cecil floor in there because it's gone crazy. We'll, I may just have to get in your way for a minute. do apologise if all you can see is the back of my head at the moment, but I just need to get this trim out. Ciao, Bob. No doubt we will get a little bit of Sessiliflora swinging round as we go where I've trimmed it, but I'm pretty good there. In there is the buffer. And start dissolving in a little bit of tank water. I'm laughing. I think I was same temperature. Just read that right. We are back to where we are now. I'm new to all this. Just seen some peeps slow fill and change. I used to slow fill, Tommy. I used to drip acclimate. But one, you don't need to be doing water changes on a shrimp tank. It's all about stability with shrimp. And I used to drip change, like when I was putting water in on top ups, I used to drip it in, and kind of stopped, and it hasn't made a single difference to the tanks or the shrimp at all, mate. So yeah, I just pour it in now. So you have to add salt to bring up the GH. I do, Tommy, yeah, because mine's 0 on both out the tap. So I add buffers to my water, mate, just to add some minerals into the water, which aids the fish and the plants. So, and because I take out the same amount of water each week, I kind of know how much to add back. I do test my tap water regularly. I test my tap water like once a month. Testing your tap water is probably more important than testing your tank water. I wish mine was like that. I know it's all different. It's like down south, Andrew. It's crazy hard water down there. It's like liquid rock. But like in Manchester where I am, it's just perfect. It's perfect for shrimp especially. It's nice and it's classed as super soft. She's crazy as. Tommy, I don't blame you for being cautious. My shrimp started making babies, and then the whole colony died off. It's really, shrimp are like really finicky, but once you've cracked it, they just go for it. You know, but it is all about stability with shrimp. I have to bring my GHKH up from the tap water. I just mix my own salts. Yeah, mate, that's what I do. I have no idea what went wrong, but I'm into plecos now. Water changes can wipe out a shrimp colony, and they hardly breed. If you water change, they just don't breed, because they only start breeding when they're stable. And if the water changes every week, then they just very rarely breed. How are you keeping your tanks cool? I've lost my breeding female, Soalia. So first of all, Andrea, I always have a thermometer outside the tanks. So I have a thermometer in this room, and I check that. This is quite kind of cool. It's a cool place. This place where I live, it's not too bad. But if it starts hitting like 80, maybe do a slight water change. If it's warmer outside than it is in your property, keep your windows closed, because all you're going to do is let warm air in. If it's cooler outside than it is in your property, open your windows so you can let the warm air out. Turn out your lights. Maybe lift the lid on your aquarium as well. But yeah, I do a video. There is a video. It's kind of flies at this time of year. A few different methods on keeping it cool, but mainly really close your blinds as well. If it's sun's beating in, close your blinds, close your curtains. Is it plecos where they've got the L numbers? Yeah, mate. Plecos have L numbers and Cories have C numbers or CWs. Plecos and Cories. Cories are C's, plecos are L's. Damn. RO tap water. It basically is, Tommy, honestly. It's there's a guy that comes in called Will. He lives down south where the water's really hard. So he uses RO water, and he tested his RO water one day on this, like when we were streaming, and I think his RO water was coming in at like 42, I think. So I tested mine on TDS, and that day it was 38. It was actually less than his RO. My tap GH4 KH2. So you only need to add a little bit of KH buffer, mate, to get up round about probably between 6 and 8, and you should be laughing. Yeah, mine is meant to be soft. Yours is like RO. It is. It basically is like RO water, mate. Hi, oh, sorry I'm late. Hey Shiva, how are you doing, buddy? Better late than never, my man. Better late than never. So the reason we've done the poll today, it's one of those we are gonna test it. But phantom plecos are quite hard to breed. You need to inject the male with steroids. But we do have a pleco guy that comes in called Steve, and he thinks that there's a possibility. We're not going to say it's going to work. It's a possibility whether the two waterfalls on the Bonsai Falls tank, which you will see pretty soon once we've done the water change on this, because we're going to go in there and do a water change as well. There's a possibility that the waterfalls may induce spawning, but we will see. We can only try, and at the end of the day, nothing lost, because we've got some pretty amazing plecos going in there. So Steve must be sleeping. He said he's got the weekend off. Yeah, he may have gone fish shopping. Who knows? Who knows? Oh no, here he is. How do people? Sorry I'm late. Just been done a rescape and filming. Yes, in fact, yeah, you did say you was going to do a bit of filming as well, mate. When's it going on, Steve? Speak of the devil, yes. So we're just gonna hope that it works. But you know what? Nothing lost, nothing gained in it. At the end of the day, got to try these things, and if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, hey ho. Like I say, we'll have like 5 pretty cool blue phantom plecos in there. The waterfalls will always be dropping cooler water into the tank, like a waterfall would. So we can only try, and that's what it's about, isn't it? And if it works, wow. We'll have a tank where we're breeding a hard pleco to breed and the rarest rainbow fish in the world. So what more could we ask for? So we're dosing with the Neutral Pure again. The Neutral Plus fertilizer and the Neutral CO2. Again, no CO2 in this tank. Doesn't require it. None of the plants require it. Oh, get out of the way. Dose of iron. And the buffer, which I tend to try and pour near to the filter intake as possible, just so it doesn't cloud up the water. Let it dissolve fully in the filter. Possibly tomorrow, just waiting for the water to be cleared. Yeah, mate, this is it, innit? It's, if only water was clear on a new setup, mate. It's obviously what I'm waiting for in the falls tank as well. And yes, use the code BGN10 AE at the till to receive 10% discount. Cheers for that, Molly. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. This is it, mate. This is it. So it's not like we've not set up the tank to breed plecos. The tank was always going to be for breeding the Cladomax, and we will introduce Bloody Mary Hillstream Loaches in there at some point because that's what the sand bed at the back's for. But if the waterfalls are always going to be a feature. So if it does induce spawning with the phantoms, then happy days. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like you say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Hey Tracy, good afternoon. How are you doing, kiddo? I spilled coffee on my keyboard and now it's all sticky. Well, sadly, I have less coffee. Oh, you don't want to do that. Hello, Russ and everybody. Bought 2 new rabbit snails today. Put a picture of my daughter's urchin with a pink cat hat on. I will have a look in a bit. Also, I have to do the filming of the details of the fish going in the rescape. Nice. What's going in that, Steve? What kind of rabbits? Trillineus. Oh, nice, nice. See, I think I pronounced it better today as well, than I did last night. The poor attempts last night. Oh, it's just flashed up on my laptop. Record high. Oh man. Don't need another record high. We've already had 3 this week. In fact, let's just while that's doing there, sort out. Where is it? That's a good question. So I'm really bad, mate. It's only a small place, but I can never find anything. Oh shit. Let's set up the tripod for an air. Probably won't be able to do it properly until we're actually in here, but we'll have a crack at it. But it's a looking, the water on the falls tank is looking so much clearer now. I think, to be honest, I think the wood has stopped leaching tannins, so that is all good. My trillinitas have been going egg crazy for weeks. I can't keep up. That's good, Andrea. That is good. Have to run. Hope everyone has a nice weekend. Cheers, Tommy. Keep us up to date with that Hydra, mate. Have a good weekend, buddy, and take care. One of them has a black face and foot, and the other is black with yellow spots. The shells have quite a bit of red and brown colour. They're different to the ones I've got. Nice, Tracy, nice. I get eggs every time I top them up. It's madness, isn't it? It's madness. I have a baby one like that, Tracy. Nice. I am the Eggman now. Well, according to Molly, yes, you are definitely the Eggman. Start calling you Lions, Steve. Now, if the freaking seller wouldn't just freaking ship my freaking orange-footed rabbit snails, is he still not shipped them? What's he playing at, Molly? Have you been in touch with him? He's having a bit of a laugh, isn't he? Unless there's a reason. No, you've been the Eggman, Steve. He has been the Eggman for quite a while. I've had to buy a new heater as one of the tanks is measuring 26 degrees C, other end 28 degrees C. I always have two heaters running, you know, Tracy, but I do have, like, they are big tanks. But in the bigger ones, they have two. In the smaller ones, in all fairness, I just have one. Oh, he messaged to say he could buy more, but nothing after that. Said I could buy more. What? Why would you buy more if he's not shipped out the ones already that you bought? How to stick guppy grass in a tank. I bought a bunch. It's all over the place due to submerged pump filter. Try and weight it down with some plant weights, Shiva. I could never get it to stay. It is a bit of a wild plant, guppy grass anyway, mate. I've orange ones with beige shells that I've bred. Wanting some chocolate ones again. Yeah, chocolate. I've avoided it for that reason. It's a wild, it is a wild kind of looking plant, mate. Definitely one of the wilder varieties. Best thing for guppy grass is a sponge filter. Doesn't blow it about the same. It's a good point. It's a good point. I only eat chocolate if it has weed in it. That sounds lush, Molly. It does. Yeah, so spoiled over there. It's not tasty, Tracy, but it gets the job done. I like the taste. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. Say we're nearly there. Not exactly nearly there. Still a little bit to go. Oh God. I'm doing a bad mistake here. Started messing about with the light in there. There we go, we are up to level as well. Should never walk away from the tank when I'm filling it. Could be dangerous. Could be dangerous. Right, guys. I'll move you first. Hey Ben, how you doing, buddy? Right. What am I standing on there? Sorry guys, just stood on something and it was. Oh yeah, I've just stood on. Oh man, stood on a bottle of plant fertilizer. Right. So for those that don't know, this is the Bonsai Falls Aquarium. Waterfalls are not running at the moment, but we will put them on in a little while. No fish in this tank yet. Just waiting for the wood to stop leaching tannins into the water, and then we're all good. So we'll do a good water change on this today. Just going to give the wood a bit of a brushing off of this bloody slimy stuff. So much of it. I know it will go, it will kind of disperse, but we'll give it a clean off anyway. In fact, could do with moving that over here a little bit. Hopefully that gets the majority of it out. Plecos, ottos and all that will munch away at this anyway, so. But it's just quite horrible looking stuff. This weird looking mulm that you get. We'll just give it a clean out. Just make sure I'm not blocking your view too much. See how that goes. It's just nasty looking stuff. If you haven't seen the build video for this yet, please do check it out on my channel. Bonsai Falls. Wasn't all plain sailing. Nothing to do with the build. More to do with the tank. But everything else, in all fairness, went pretty well. We have CO2 running in here. We have Eriacolon Vietnam, Eriacolon cinereum, Liliopsis brasiliensis growing in here. We have monsteras growing out the back. We have spider plants growing. A beautiful coleus that's growing as well, out the back, all out of the water. And we have a beautiful bonsai tree which you can't exactly see on camera at the moment. Heaters are the Fluval T range, so you don't have to turn them off when you're doing a water change, which is a bonus. Do auto turn off. There is two in this tank, two T300s. One is enough for a 300 litre tank, but I just like to have two running, just so you get a uniform heat throughout. And it's filtered two ways. It is the sump system, but the sump is more for powering the waterfall. waterfalls, I should say. And we also have a FX4 running in here as well. So it is well and truly over filtered, which is the way I like it. Try and ease some of this snotty film into the extraction. We haven't done too bad, but some of it is getting caught up on the Liliopsis. The light on this is one of the fluval plant light 4, so quite intrigued on how they are compared to the fluval plant light 3s, which is what I normally run on a majority of my tanks. So we'll see. Almost time for the exciting water change. Yes, yes. This tank is special. This tank is special for sure. This was a labour of love. This tank. I took 2 weeks off to build it, and in all fairness, it ended up being a rush job at the end. But that was just through unforeseen circumstances, shall we say. But all is good at the end. All is good at the end. So this tank, the original tank that got delivered, had a big chip down the side, so we couldn't use it. So they did replace it. It was like 4 working days, so not too bad at all. And the tank that's got the chip on it, they've let me keep. So we now have a 300 litre tank in store in my lounge, which the chip's about a quarter of the way down from the top. So if we can fill it up to just below the chip, we are all good. So we can kind of do a paludarium next, which will be awesome. And we already have the tank for it. So pretty much a saving of what, 700 quid? So what wasn't great news to start off with ended up being pretty good in the long run. I think we've got quite a bit. No, still a bit down there though. Horrible, snotty mold. So Trying to bring it back into the water column and get rid of it. For those that are struggling with the heat, if you've got a pond, just try and cover your pond to give your fish somewhere to hide. We did lose a koi, but I have been down there today and everything seems okay today. We have covered the pond. There is a big lily pad, in all fairness, in there. A lily that's just set out loads of lilies this year. But unfortunately, we did lose one to the heat. Only to help me sleep. They should make it legal over here. Every pot a day no smokes it. Get nibbles and sleep. Alcohol makes peach rowdy. Yeah, I totally agree, Trace. I totally agree. So this tank is 80 at the moment. So kind of this room is quite warm. It does have the sun on it in the morning. Trace it, the government could tax it and make a killing. Could ya? Bugger me, I have eggs in the 003 tank again. Every 2 days now. Wow, Steve, you're going to be inundated, mate. You're going to be inundated. Hey, Junie, yes. Good afternoon, June. How you feeling, kiddo? I hope you are well. Because you the Eggman, Steve. They're taxing everything over here. So that wouldn't be new. Yeah, you're damn right there. I'm thinking soon in the UK they'll put meters on our noses so they can tax the air we breathe. I won't say it too loud just in case they haven't thought of it already. But I can definitely see it happening. Without a doubt. Peeps tend to complain about it less and less when the stone. Tank looks mint rust. Cheers, Ben. Thank you very much, buddy. It is looking good, to be honest. It is looking good. Once we've got the waterfalls running all the time, then we'll look at putting some plants in the waterfalls. Thinking like a moss on a what do you call it? Or kind of like a rack. So that'll just help the flow as well, suppress the flow. I was like, yes, it's different than realised. YouTube vid was mirrored. No, yeah, mate. Oh, no, it's the same video, mate. It's the same video. Different titles. We've running 3 different titles rather than 3 different thumbnails to see which one. It tests them for you. See which one pulls in the most viewers. And over time, then once it's done, if you run a test, it will choose the most popular name. It's quite a good little thing that you can do on YouTube. So you can test thumbnails. You can test 3 different thumbnails, 3 different titles. But we've kept the same thumbnail and just testing the titles. And how can a tank with no fish look this good? I know, it's looking damn good, isn't it? Just wait till them fish go in there. But that wood was always going to look amazing, wasn't it? Let's face it, that wood was always going to look amazing. Hey Titan Slayer, how you doing, buddy? I do know what fish are going in here, mate. Yeah, we're getting cladomat rainbows to put in here, which are like the rarest rainbow fish in the world. We're going to introduce hopefully five blue phantom plecos in here as well. See if the waterfalls induce the spawning. It's a trial. We're not sure if it'll work, but and then over time we are also going to drop in some Bloody Mary Hillstream loaches, and because it has been set up for breeding Hillstreams as well. Probably do that more towards winter time because it gets a little bit hot in this room. So like it's hitting 80 now. But the waterfalls may be able to regulate the temperature of the tank a little bit more on hot days because there's no heaters in the sump system. So kind of hoping that the water running down the waterfalls will kind of cool it and obviously keep the tank at a lower temperature. But when you've got heat like this, it's pretty damn crazy. Not touched it for a year now. This is how you clean your erection with a toothbrush. Yes, get your toothbrush in there. Give your erection a good cleaning. Keep it dapper. Blue Phantom plecos and rainbows going in the tank, and Bloody Mary Hillstream loaches to follow. Took my tumbler everywhere with me today, even to the LFS. I was stopped. Yes, good on you there, Trace. Good on you. That's what we like to see. That tumbler keeps your drinks cool for ages as well. Pretty good if I say so myself. Speaking of which, I'm gonna grab mine. We also have a mister in here as well, for those that don't know. So when the waterfalls are on, you turn the mister on and get mist cascading down the waterfall as well, which I will show you once we've got the water topped back up. I'm going to put a little bit more water into the sump system as well today. I think we'll definitely be able to get away with it. Just still need to get the only reason that the waterfalls aren't running at the moment, I need down either side a splash guard. It's the only reason they're not running. I thought I'd found something. I have found something in the supermarkets today, but unfortunately kind of hold Tesco's price points. But they would be perfect. They would be perfect. They'd clip onto the tank and they'd sit there and just guard from splashes. But hey ho, can't be pinching the Tesco's signage, unfortunately. Not when they're looking anyway. But I'm working on it. We'll find something that we can do that with. Good time to talk about rust, guys. Cheers. Got asked about it, so I've done some advertising, so hopefully more peeps will have a look. Cheers, Tracy. That's what we like to see. That's what it's all about. Get the name out there. See all the time I spent messing about with this, and you hardly see it. Just there. God, when I think about the amount of 2 days I wasted to try to get that right, and you don't even see it now. The plants are on there. Baldy locks, what? And the 3 hairs. Oh my God, I'm not reading anymore. I almost got blinded when I saw the top of his bonds. I know, it is shiny. It is shiny. Grass doesn't grow on a busy street though. That's what I say. Must be that new polished Stardust he's using. It's for car glass and interiors. Great stuff. Stardust. Jesus. Good job I don't get offended, innit? This is good at helping the light reflect through the room. Yes. That's what I was doing before when I said I was sorting the light out. Just making it so it bounces off my head onto the Monstera and the bonsai. The bonsai's a learning curve at the moment. I did water it this morning with some tank water, dirty tank water, but I'm running out of dirty tank water, so we do have to do a filter clean tomorrow. Seed this tank, then I'll have loads of new houseplant watering water as well. I felt mean. Sorry for that one. Oh, don't worry. I'm used to it. Mockery is a form of flattery. It certainly is. I've got some Steve Stardust Eclat at the top car dealers use it. Grey can, purple lid. Beats Mr. Sheen and Pledge. We use it on the motorbikes. Glass, vinyl, rubber, leather. Gimp suits. I don't do leather, Tracy. Tracy does leather, we know that. The mask. The mask. She's very good, thanks. She likes listening to you because you're daft. Oh, thanks. I am. I've been called a lot worse than daft. For sure. Off my own mum, to be perfectly honest. So do. Put you up like that. Get more of an effect, don't you? If we do it like that, I think. This one obviously taking longer because I am going to drop the water down to here today. Good old water change. Sand bed is looking cool. So for those that haven't watched the build, why not? We have sand. We have a sand bed at the back there, ready for when the hill streams go in there. There's no planting around the back there. We have a run of area colon Vietnam going across that blocks the sand off. It also, there is a tank divider down there as well, cut down so the sand won't mix with the gravel. But yeah, we have that set up just there, ready for throwing hill streams in there. Bloody Mary, hill stream loach, and maybe even throw a few Pandagara in there as well. Who knows over time? Mum and stepdad have a saddlery. Leather cleaning products by the gallon. Oh, there you go. You two need to swap numbers. Tracy will be getting some leather cleaning gear off you. He's fine, Molly. British banter. Yes, we take it. Hey, I'm one for giving it out. So if you give it out, you've got to be able to take it, for sure. That's one thing that proper annoys me with those people that can give it you, but as soon as you turn it back to them, they go in a sulky mood. If you can't take it, you shouldn't be giving it. Hey Dylan. Good afternoon, mate. How you doing, buddy? Love the smell of saddle soap. Got some from Winnie's leather collar. Love the smell of Gain laundry detergent. I'd wear it as a perfume if I could. Just mix it in water and dab it behind your ears. The smell of saddle soap makes me want to clean my boots. Just to smell it right now. Does it smell that good? Yeah. I don't think I've ever smelled saddle soap. Saddle oil is amazing. Smells like bear hops. Bear hops doesn't sound like it would smell good. I don't even know what fucking bear hops are. Bear hops, what you make beer out of, Steve? That filter head looks like it needs to see a doctor. It's hitting the wood here. Hitting the wood. And it's a double. It is a double head. Should say beer. Ah, yeah, beer hops. Yeah, they do smell good. Bloody predicted text. I thought bear hops was a British thing. I wonder what the hell it was. And I'm British. I recently discovered Belonos root right, and I'm going to have to get some. I'm not even pronouncing that. But his collar is rolled leather, black one. I'd love to get a black rolled leather dog lead with a clip at each end. Yeah, that'd look cool. I have a tank just for them and another for the fry. Gus, you're never gonna let those 2 days go, are you? No. No. Because it was so frustrating. Honestly, it was so frustrating. It became like really annoying. As you know, because I was like, because you suggested painting it brown, and I was like, you know what? I never even thought of that. And now you can't see it. And like, the Monstera is hiding it really well. We've got a little bit here that you can't really see, just here. But the Monstera, I'm going to grow and trail down, so it'll cover that over time anyway. But, all is good. Both the T300s have turned off. For those that don't know, the Fluval T300 always have a light on all the time. When they're on and not doing anything, they have a blue light around the top. When they're on and heating the water, that blue light turns to red, and when you drop your water, the light goes out completely, so you know that there is, so they're not working. So really good, really good. And to be honest, not a bad price point either. I got them two, they were 20 quid each, I think they were, on Amazon, which is a bargain, absolute bargain. 20 quid for a top of the range internal heaters. Fluval, good, can't knock that really. How do you run out of dirty tank water? I always save, Molly, I always save the water that I clean the filters in, and I always keep these when I empty them. So and I just fill it, but yeah, I'm kind of running out, so I clean my filters when I run out of water to feed my plants with. Kind of that's the way it goes. And yeah, I'm kind of running out, so because I've got quite a few house plants in here now, so that one needs separately watering. I have the 2 pothos in there. I have plant in the window, 2 plants on top of the lid on the rainbow forest tank as well. So yeah, I kind of and while it's been so hot, they've been drinking like crazy. They must bathe in it, and they bathe in it as well, and I use it as aftershave. See, with it being brown, covers the grey hair. You know what I mean? I take it you didn't go to horseback riding camp as a kid? No, I can honestly say I have never been on the back of a horse. Dated a few, but not ever ridden one. We were all around 4 foot tall. They made us saddle the horses. No, I don't think they do that here. They used to take us swimming. Swimming and skiing we did. But swimming was the main thing. I think that's why I'm so good at, or used to be a good swimmer. Started riding horses at 3. My aunt had 3. And a weekend job at a livery yard. See, I've never even ridden a horse. I think I can quite safely say I don't even think I've ever even fed one sugar cube. So, if that's a thing, I think that's a thing, isn't it? See you soon, Andrea. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you come back as well. I think that's why I want a herd of seahorses if I went marine. Yes. We have a guy comes in here, Tracy, called, oh man, can't remember his name, who breeds them, breeds seahorses. Wow, is that almost empty? Or are you really strong? It is nearly empty. It is nearly is. Well, it's just over halfway at the moment. Just waiting for it to drop a little bit more. And then we'll fill it. Hey Jake, how you doing, buddy? Did you get the tank exchanged? Yes, mate, we got the tank exchanged. Got the new one here. And the old one is sat in the lounge in a box because they've let me keep it. So happy days. Which means I can't fill it all the way up, but we'll do a paludarium out of it. So kind of thinking of big rock cove with waterfall running down it. I have a thing for waterfalls now. Have waterfall running down it and maybe have a betta in there or something like that. Rainer, thank you, Molly. Yes, Rainer. Breeds seahorses. You're looking at it, Jake. How do you do? Yes. He is looking at it down. I'm glad they exchanged it. It's looking freaking awesome. Oh, mate, wait till we've filled it back up with water. We're going to put a little bit more water in the sump. Then we'll get the waterfalls running on it. Turn the mister on. Wow, mate. Honestly, it looks phenomenal. My son, when he was at school, did horse riding and care with his Asperger's. The horses was very calming. So, like fish out. Oh, really? That's good, isn't it? That's good. Cheers, Jake. Felipe, what are you going to stock in the tank? So, Felipe, we're going to Cladomac rainbows are going in there for a start. We're Cladomac rainbows are the rarest rainbow fish in the world, only discovered in 2019. We have 12 in the rainbow forest tank, and but we're going to go and see if we can get some tomorrow, see if we've got any left. If we've got some left in the shop, I'll pick some up tomorrow. We're also going to drop in blue phantom plecos, because kind of thinking that the waterfalls may induce spawning on the phantom plecos. And over time, Bloody Mary hillstream loaches as well, mate. So water's going in. Dechlorinator from Aqua Essentials, a neutral pure. And now I always say don't need to add liquid fertilizer to a new tank that's got soil, because the nutrients will bleed into the water, etc, etc. I'm adding the Neutral Plus because, one, I'm running CO2 in this tank as well, but that's not really the reason. The reason are these, all the plants I'm growing aquaponically. So the coleus was kind of fading away a little bit. So I have opened the blind so it's getting more light. I've got a light to fit up here yet, which I need to try and do tomorrow as well. And because they're stripping the nutrients out of the water, coleus is like a nutrient-rich wanting plant. So I add plant fertilizer. Technically, not for the aquatic plants, more for the plants that are growing aquaponically. God, I am like so soft. I am so soft when it comes down to spiders. I did pull back from the fridge a little bit there because I thought there was a spider's web, but it's fishing line. That's how bad I am. It's pretty bad, that, isn't it? I don't know why I'm filling that up. I've got some chocolate milkshake. What the hell am I doing? But yeah, we're kind of holding back on adding fish until the wood has stopped leaching tannins into the water. Although it won't make a difference. But yeah, maybe be adding some tomorrow. We'll see. I just need to I need to seed the tank and the filter tomorrow as well, so I probably would have screamed. I nearly did. I nearly did. Just a thin bit of fishing line. I'm soft. Don't do spiders. I'm not a fan. Never have been. Probably never will be. To be honest. And then I should have bought some today. I need to set up the Hydra CO2 system as well on BJ's tank. Because we took the CO2 off there and put it onto this. Because it's just an all-around better system, so. Heater saying 27 and 29 degrees C now. Dang. You're always going to get a bit of a fluctuation, Trace, in this weather, mate. It's just crazy hot, in it. Maybe like turn your lights out, little water change. If it's breezy like it is here in Manchester, open your windows as well. I've got a lovely breeze blowing through. Even though it's super hot in here. New heater I've bought has the temperature reading bit for the tank on the outside. I've switched the lights off and lifted the lid. Yeah, mate, it's all you can do. It's all you can do. If it gets too hot, water change mainly, probably the best thing. You can put frozen bottles of water in as well, just frozen and dibbing about. I'm always a bit dubious with that though. Because you kind of don't want them frozen bottles hitting the glass. Shouldn't really do any damage, but it always frightens me. Like really, for this tank, I could put frozen bottles of water in the waterfalls. Would be cool because it'd cool the water down more. Or drop it into the sump system so it cools it down there. But it's not really an issue at the moment. Everything else is doing okay. Cardinals are fine when they come out. Right, putting the water in now, it's dropped down to 76. So it's not exactly cold, but it's not exactly warm either. Only did a water change yesterday. Should still be able to do another one, mate, if you need to. Sometimes it needs must, mate, innit? Don't you have a video about keeping your tank cool? I do have a video, Molly, yes. Yeah, if anyone is struggling, get the video watched. It's quite decent, to be perfectly honest. Hey, Red Bull. Good afternoon, mate. How are you doing? Yeah, it's actually a really good video. It's doing alright at the moment as well. Quite a few different tips on keeping your tank cool. For me, the main thing is keeping the room cool that they're in. If the room is below tank temperature, then the tank won't heat up. That's the main thing I can say, really. Yeah, not too bad, Red Bull, you know. Not too bad. A little bit hot, to be honest. But apart from that, all good, all good. It's actually boiling right now, proper melting. Yes, I am feeling that, Red Bull. I am feeling that. It's warmed up. It was still hot this morning, but not as hot. But now the clouds dispersed. It's pretty damn hot. The UK ain't made for this. How right you are. How right you are. We are not set up for hot weather, are we? I take it that's a yes. Yeah, we're not cut out for red hot weather. Hopefully it'll cool down tomorrow. Top temp here is 28 degrees. Yeah, that's not as bad, is it? Not as bad as the 37.5 that my van was saying it was yesterday. 37.5. Wow, proper toasted. It's too old, that. Too hot for an old man, that. I think the scariest thing, though, for the past, what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I've delivered to over 150 different houses and businesses in those 3 days. And in those 3 days and 150 different places I delivered to, I got offered 2 drinks. 2 drinks out of 150 places. I think that's disgraceful, to be perfectly honest. Even though I had drinks, it's just nice to be asked. I got home yesterday, 2 lads fitting carpets outside in the hallways of the apartments. I walked in, grabbed 2 cans of Coke, walked out and went, there you go lads, cold drink straight away. Because kind of, to me, that's kind of what you do in it. Brick houses and insulation doesn't help. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. No wonder you didn't pee. I know. I don't think I had a pee all day yesterday. 5 litres of water yesterday and didn't have a pee. I bought a slushy machine. Honestly, can't wait. One of the Red Bull ones. Not Red Bull, sorry. Ninja. Did you get a Ninja by any chance? I'd love one of them Ninja slush machines. Gosh, that's me. I've always bottles of water for delivery drivers and postmen. I know. How bad's that, Tracy? It's not good, that, is it? No, it's not like it's not an expert. It's just courtesy to offer people that are outside working in crazy heat and they're doing something for you. I just think it's courtesy to say, do you want a drink? I had an ice cream machine for making slushies. The thing broke. I know. I want to try. I want one of them Ninjas so I can make these coffee ones. I think it'd be pretty cool. Aqua Essentials. Don't forget BGN 10 AE for 10% off. Cheers, Ben. Yeah, guys, the site sponsor. www.aquaessentials.co.uk. 10% off if you get any of the liquid fertilizers in the neutral range. I don't know, I got it from TikTok shop, but it's got all these settings on it for margaritas and that. Where do you live, Red Bull? I'm gonna come round for a margarita. What Ben said. And your call's tight in Yorkshire. I know. It's bloody scandalous, isn't it? I think it's scandalous. Scotland, well, it's too far to travel for a bloody margarita, innit? Have you ever considered moving to Manchester, Red Bull, so I can come for a margarita? They're out for a free margarita, me. My mum's from Edinburgh. Oh, is she, Ben? I think you said that before, actually. We do have quite a few Scottish in here. You'll feel at home. I know, right? Can't wait. So excited. Does sound good. Oh, imagine I'm just coming home from work, flicking a switch and making a margarita. Does it get better than that? Don't think it does it? I'm gonna have to have a look. Yeah, same here. I won't mind one of those ninja ones, because then like I want one of these frosty coffees that Molly's always going on about. I want a frosty coffee. Oh, still quite a way off yet. And we're going to let the overflow. We're going to let it overflow a little bit today as well. It's going to put a little bit more water into the sump. I don't know if you can see the sump. It should be out of. But yeah, we're going to drop some more water into the sump, and then we'll flick the waterfall on, so you can see the full effect. TikTok shop, actually so good. I've never bought off there, to be honest. Do I have time to order frozen coffee before my stream? I reckon so. How long does it take to come? Hour and a half. Molly's streaming from outside. Black squirrels, guys. If you've never seen them, check it out. They're amazing. Black squirrels and chipmunks. All good. Pretty lovely, to be perfectly honest. Kind of hoping as well the waterfalls will just cause a little bit more turbulence in the water. Try and get rid of some of this mulm that I've knocked off, because it's hooked onto the Liliopsis. So hopefully, if not, well, at the time we're going to put a wave maker in here anyway. But I want to get rid of that. I kind of want to do a short, but it's looking a lot clearer now, isn't it? It's looking a lot clearer. I want to do a short for Insta, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. BGN glasses, guys. Hold a pint. Pretty bloody good as well. As well as all the new merchandise. So when you do a £5, $5 super chat, you get entered into a draw where you can win some of the new merchandise. We have better merchandise. We have better t-shirts, cardinal t-shirts, pleco t-shirts, people for t-shirts, mugs, mouse pads. There's all different types of merchandise as well. BGN merchandise is good prices if you want to look at them. These are only like 21, 22 quid, so pretty much a bargain. They are really good, and they're really good quality as well. So we are nearly there. So the overflow, right, we're just about hitting the overflow now. So we should start having water coming down soon into the sump. Could do with some tape. Yes, it's coming down. It's coming down. There we go. We've got water now coming into the sump. Just want to give it a little bit more water into the sump, and then we'll get the hose out of the way, and we will turn the waterfalls on. First time I've ever had a sump aquarium, to be honest, but I couldn't just go with a sump, could I? I had to use it to power the waterfalls. Yep, I am silly, but bloody good idea, innit? Right, we will leave it at that. We should be good. Ditch the hose. I have got power points at the back for the waterfalls as well, but currently just using them on an extension lead here till it's all ready and ready to go. Oh, what am I doing? Once we're fully set up, the waterfalls will be running all the time, so it's just easier to run them on an extension at the moment. We just need the splash guards, technically, so that's what we're waiting for, and then we are good. We are good to go. But that is Bonsai Falls, guys. Smoke or mist coming down the waterfalls. Everything's good. Just need to keep an eye on the sump system. Like I say, I've never had one before, so. But everything's doing well. Everything's doing well. Sump system's running well. We've got enough water, so the waterfall pumps aren't running dry. I'll bring you in closer. So we have an independent mist maker there. It's a Coo Spider double reptile mister. It sends off 2 pipes. We have 1 pipe here. It's kind of getting blown about a bit at the moment because the window's open, but it does cascade down because this one's kind of covered. Then we have coleus growing. We have a monstera that's doing good as well, growing up. We have the fig bonsai tree, hence why it's called Bonsai Falls. And the tank's looking pretty clear. But this water is going to be running down here nice and cool. We will get some plants. We're going to grow a nubius in some of there. We're going to kind of get some moss growing in here as well over time. I want to put some phoenix moss onto the wood here as well, so we'll get a nice little bit of moss growth coming through there. But we've got to go through that ugly stage yet. But I think it's looking pretty cool. £120 for the Ninja. That's not a bad price actually, is it? That's about right, the $200 there. Oh, I can order jelly bras and a slushy cocktail maker in one go. As you see, we do get, I don't know if you can pick up on the, so we do get the mist coming along the water as well to give it a really good effect. We just see here we're getting a little bit of a splash. If we can get a splash guard kind of on here, everything's good, then we can keep it running all the time. We have a splash guard at the back so nothing splashes up onto the staging that the waterfalls are built onto. If you want to know how I built this, then check out my latest video on the channel. But it's looking pretty cool. I love iced coffee. I love iced coffee as well. Nah, coffee and tea has to be hot. No, a nice iced coffee, Tracy. A nice iced coffee. It's good. Ooh, a wave maker. Yeah, we will put a wave maker in here at some point as well. This is a coffee slushy Red Bull. Coffee slushy. Damn, that's what I want. Never had a coffee slushy before. You know you're going to be knocking one of them up once you've had a margarita. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. So does mine. Don't want boys coming, I want the ladies coming to the yard. Damn, that's a stunning setup. Cheers, Mal. I'm going to put you in there. Put you on there. Just, Just got a towel there just to stop any splashes. But yeah, we're looking good. We are looking good. Just before I go into the other room, make sure that's fine. Yeah, we're all dapper. We're all dapper. Looking awesome. And now, kind of settled down. The pipe work of the sump. When I first started it, it was like pretty noisy. But that is what it does. Once it gets a bit of film build up into the pipes, it just quietens it off, and it is pretty quiet now. You're only hearing the waterfalls, and the sound of running water is pretty tranquil anyway. There's a monstera. One sec. It's a monstera and a sonai. And I also have a coleus. Coleus, I think, yeah, coleus in there as well. And then 2 spider plants at the front. Got 2 heaters, loving, not in this heat, and tank hit 27 yesterday. Not so high today. Yeah, there's not much you can do regarding the, well, there is, but it's nothing to do with the heaters. This heat is just crazy, isn't it? You shouldn't have to turn your heater off because they work on a thermostat. But for those people that do turn the heater off, make sure you turn them back on. So many people forget. I've just bought a 500 watt Steve for the 4 foot. 500 watts should be well powerful enough. Cheers, Ben. I couldn't remember if it was you or Steve. Yeah, I forgot to plug heaters in after a water change. That's why I buy these Fluval T300s, mate, or the T range, because they turn off if it runs dry. Got sensors in there. Have I missed a load of chat? Have I? I was asking if you just had 1 heater in your large tank, and if it was, how were you finding it? No, maybe I have missed a bit of chat. Because I'm in the lounge, come chilling on I'm on the laptop instead. So we can all get the benefit of the falls without me standing in the way. Can I ask if that's a cheese plant? The mist will be 10 times better when it cools down. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. I have missed loads of chat. I'm here twice. I better get chatting or start talking to myself. Ben, was it you that said you had 1 heater in your big tank? I think I've just read that. Totally. Are you trying to pick a fight at me? Molly is definitely talking to herself here. Don't ban yourself, Molly. That's so pretty. Cheers, Red Bull. Absolutely stunning. Cheers, Sheba. Wait until it turns the waterfalls and mist on. Yes, I love it. I love it. It's looking cool. We did have, we actually had a picture to put on the back of like a forest. But I think I'm going to go with just growing the monstera up there instead. Over time. We'll see. We'll see. How you doing, Shiva, anyway, buddy? Thank you, Red Bull. Does anyone else have any stunning tanks on their channel? It's an amazing feat. It is. I know what? I started doubting myself, you know. Started doubting myself halfway through the build, but gotta have faith, ain't you? As George said. Yeah, join the Discord, Red Bull. There's loads of tanks on there. It's Fishkeeper Club 24/7, basically. I don't have Discord on my phone, but I'll join once I'm home. If you can't join Red Bull, because it's like invite only, if you can't join, contact me. You can DM now on YouTube, I think. But if you can't, go on Facebook. DM me on Facebook and I'll send you a link. Ben, did you see the question I asked further up? Sweet sealer, missed it. I don't have any fish at the moment though. Doesn't matter, mate. Everyone's welcome. I want some though. It gets you. It does get you. I was asking if it was. I've read that. I think I've caught up to where I hadn't caught up to before. We'll catch the bug and soon have a tank, and then 2, then 3. Trace it. I have 1 heater in my 6-foot, but it's 1,000 watt. It's a monster. Got 2 heaters leveling, not in on this heat, and tanks at 27. I just bought a 500 watt. I know. I've kind of read some of these now, haven't I? Cheers, Ben. I couldn't remember if it was you or Steve. I put my heaters near any pump outlets or wave maker. Yeah, it just disperses them better, doesn't it? I forgot to plug heaters in after a water change. That's the thing. You've got to keep remembering to plug them back in. Yeah, that's what I mean, Russ. They're automatic. Yes, Molly's stream 5:30 BST. Check out those bloody beautiful chipmunks, black squirrels. It's always good. It's always good. So I grow quite a few plants out of the tank, Red Bull, as well. You just got to watch. Certain plants obviously can't be grown out of the aquarium. You just got to watch for being poisonous as well. But monsteras are great to grow out aquaponically. Pothos. The coleus, which I didn't know you could. And it's pretty mad, really, because the day before I went out to buy the plants to grow out of the back of the tank. I saw a video and this guy was like, coleus is one of the best plants you can grow out of the aquarium to like strip the nitrates out of your water. So I was like, all right, do they now? And coleus are really, really cool looking. Thanks, Mum. The tank's looking good now. It is. Now with the water, I've just done a big water change on it as well, so it's a lot clearer. Once all that grass, once that Liliopsis starts growing in properly, it'll just be a carpet of grass. It should look cool. Preparing a tomato plant for going on the top of the tank. Yes, as well, tomato plants. I believe you can do strawberries as well. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes apparently actually grow into a really nice plant. Yeah, she comes in on my dad's account. Her mum's called Glenda, by the way, guys. But yeah, she comes in on my dad's account. My dad would love this. I'll tell you now, my dad would love this. Cucumbers as well. Oh man, I go through. Oh god, you could be self-sufficient, couldn't you? I go through quite a lot of cucumber. But that wood's losing its orange, in it. It's losing its orange. I wish it'd keep the orange colour. That's a beautiful name. Nice to meet you, Glenda. What Mole said. I was trying to hit on my mum. Still looks pretty orange to me. Yeah, it's kind of got. It is going to its more browny colour. It is still pretty orangey, but yeah, it does. We'll see what moss they've got at Maidenhead tomorrow as well. Swap for a night. Sorry about the loss of your koi, Glenda. Yeah, it was a nice fish as well. It was a nice fish. But we sorted it. We've kind of covered it, so the fish have got plenty of hiding spaces from it. We did pumped it full of water as well, so you're gonna get your full name soon, Russ, from my mum. You know what that means. I know, mate. Yeah, that's a good point. Some of the Cladomax are doing really well, you know, looking really, really good. See, all you can hear in here now is the running water. So the pipe work has calmed right down, which is good. I'm going to blast some of this slimy film into the water column. I think we've got the sump at a really good level now. Yeah, definitely. We're all good. We're all good. Kind of panicked a bit when the video I watched was like, oh yeah, 1 pump in. I was like, oh man, I'm going 2 pumps in. But I got the level right pretty fast, to be honest. Because it is squeaky bum time regarding sump systems, guys. When you're first setting one up. Can you imagine that tank with fish? Yes. It's going to look awesome, isn't it? It's going to look awesome. So relaxing. It is. That water, the flow of water, Tracy, is just like the sound of running water. It's soothing. Oh, Molly, thank you so much. Molly, guys, just gifted 10 memberships. So that means that the names coming up in green now will get a month full access to the channel, which gives them early access to all my content, members only content, members only emojis, which then means, let's see what names we've got here. Overtly oversized, overtly overstocked Oscar. Jimmer, Santisana squash banana, Mitchell, Twisted, nice to have Twisted in, good friend of the channel. Her fish tanks, Volcanics Aquatics, Geordie 7878 and Alvaro Cisneros. Hey, that was alright. I've all got a month's access to the channel. You can become a member for just £1 or $1 per month as well if you want to be a member. You get members only streams on a Wednesday evening as well, where it's a little bit more chilled. We have a good laugh. It's yeah, it's a good little crack actually. It's a good little crack. And that donation then puts Molly into the pot. Molly goes into the pot, which gives her a chance on the draw for some free merchandise, which you can find in the shop that is tagged to this live stream. Again, the merchandise is really well priced as well. Nice quality t-shirts for like £20–25. Massive mugs. And when I say massive mugs, they are really big. Good designs on there, all new as well. Totally new range of t-shirts. The Fanny Lover range, Cardinal Sin, Better Believe It, Better the Devil You Know. This is one of the Cardinal Sin range. Pretty funky, to be honest. It was nice going around Tesco's. I saw a few people look at this t-shirt today because they're nice and bright, colourful, good print, and you ain't seeing these in any shops. So we have a little bit of water forming on the light, but again, it's not going to be a problem. The fluval plant 4 come with different struts, and that light is going to be raised, so you can actually get a raising strut now for the fluval plant 4, which comes with it. So we'll raise that up as well. So yeah, the only problem is the splash, just a bit of a splash here, which isn't too bad, but over time it would be bad, obviously. So what time are we on? 25 to. Right, so we'll turn these off. Just want to make sure, because as soon as you turn them off, the sump fills up. So I just want to make sure I know I haven't overfilled it, but the sump will fill up as the tank levels off. So for a sump system tank, at the back here you have an overflow. So the overflow goes down, it fills a chamber at the back and then goes into a pipe that flows down into the sump system, and then the pump on a normal sump system would pump it out and back into these pipes here. But obviously on this, it pumps it up to the waterfalls and it enters the tank that way instead. So you've just got to watch when you fill the sump up that once the pumps are turned off and the tank finds its level again and stops putting water into the sump, that you don't overfill the sump. But there's no way we're going to overfill the sump. I think we found a really good level there. So I kind of need to get a little bit of tape, just mark it off here, the level when it is, when it's not running, so I know to fill it up to there. I can fill it up to there and I know I'm safe. So we will just let that settle for a second while we do the last 20 minutes or so in here in the lounge, because we owe Molly a banging for a start. We'll just turn off the mister as well. And that, guys, is Bonsai Falls working in full flow. Say we just need to sort out the splash guards and then we're up and running. That can be running then all the time, and the tank will be like super filtered because we have the FX4 running on here and we also have the sump system running. Like I say, the heaters, we have no heaters in the sump system, so the water that enters the tank through the waterfalls will be slightly colder, which should technically be good to induce any kind of spawning on the fish. So all is good. Just need to plug you in, pull the fan over here because it's blocking bin cam, and last night we finished on 100% on bin cam as well last night, guys. How good was that? That's a rarity, isn't it? That's a rarity. So Molly, for your generosity at the start of the stream, I owe you a banging, kiddo. Just what's the address of the merch store, Molly? Such a nice tank. Cheers, dudes. Glad you asked. There we go. Thanks for that, Molly. Share this far and wide. Yes. Let's get the name out there. Let's get the name out there. So Molly, pulled out your string. It's banging time. Thank you so much, Molly. Super generous. Super generous. That smells good as well. But not only do I owe her one banging, I owe her two. Because every time someone donates, they get a courtesy of a banging. So thank you so much, Mol. You are extremely generous. You really are. So, do we keep? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything because I'll just jinx it. That's the new tank sat there waiting. I just need to tidy everything up now, get the tools back down to my mum's, and we are all good. Look at that. Look at that. Fortunes are changing, guys. Fortunes are changing. How good. 100% yesterday, and a bloody good chance we'll get 100% today. That has never been known. 200% back to back is never been known. For those that don't know, that bin is 10 foot away, and we throw the little party popper shells. It's not easy. Even as you'll know, I don't make it look easy because it's bloody not. So yes, Molly. For those that don't know, MomDog72 is Molly. If you right click on her name, go over to her channel, subscribe to the channel. 30 minutes after this stream ends, Molly will start her stream, which is a wildlife stream tonight. She also does a gaming stream as well, but which you can get involved in. It's really good fun. But we have the wildlife stream tonight, so do come over, say hello, join in the chat, and don't forget to hit that like button. Black squirrels, chipmunks. I kind of love chipmunks. Never seen them before. Never seen them before. We have a black squirrel to name, yes. Have we narrowed it down to 2 names now as well? Oh, you're going for the 4 again? Or are you kind of doing it to the 2 that finished on the highest the other day, which was it Shadow? So come on. In fact, oh man. Let me just end the poll as well. That I run today. I can only end it on my laptop though for some silly reason. For some reason, they hide the polls from you. Bit crazy. Now I have to go through the bloody adverts again. 36 votes as well, guys, which is really good. Thanks. Nice bit of interaction. Soon we will do a full stream. Once the weather cools down a little bit, we'll do a full stream from in there with it all running, and we'll do a Q&A rather than a poll. We'll do a Q&A on the new build. So any questions that need to be asked, we can I'll answer them on the streams. But today's poll: will the waterfalls on the Bonsai Falls tank induce spawning for the blue phantom plecos? 36 votes. 50%, I'm not sure, but I certainly hope so. 36% say yes, and no, 14%, which is 2 people. 2 people, 2 votes for no. So for those that said no, it would have been nice if they left a comment on why they thought it wouldn't, but we will see. Ebony and Shadow, 2 cool names, 2 cool names. I had a mate whose daughter was called Ebony. So yeah, 2 cool names. I think it's Shadow. I do like a Shadow, I do. So whip on over there, guys, in a bit, and vote on the name of the second black squirrel that shows up now. I'm hoping soon to see some little baby black squirrels knocking about too, which would be really cool, because the adult ones are pretty cute. So I can only imagine baby black squirrels will be super cute. Like, that'd be awesome. So, hey Charlie, how you doing, kiddo? How's that little pooch in this hot weather with his lollies? Our German Shepherd used to love ice cream. Damn, give him an ice cream on a hot day. He used to love it, honestly. It was awesome. If Shadow wins, I'm going to call her Eyeshadow. You can't call her Eyeshadow. Is it a lady? Is it a lady? Yeah, Luna's good, thanks. She has just gone out for a walk. Nice, nice. Yeah, Luna, that's a cool name as well. But they do like an ice cream, don't they? Oh, Azus used to love an ice cream. On saying that, so did Dre. Although I couldn't really give Dre much, he used to just lick my bowl, which sounds so wrong. But he used to love it. Hey, 310, mate, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us, mate. She loves lollies. I could tell. I could tell. King Duba, 5 months, mate. 5 months. How good's that? How good's that? King Duba's been a member of the channel for 5 months, guys. She's really appreciative. Really, really appreciate it. Membership gives you early access to all my content, members only content, members only streams on a Wednesday evening. If you are a member, do come into the lives on a Wednesday. It's good fun. We don't just talk fish, we talk all sorts. But we have a good laugh as well. So make sure you come in, drop a like, and take advantage of the membership at the end of the day. Take advantage of the memberships, for sure. I fell asleep in the heat. I've still got to cook dinner, so listening in. Oh, what are you having for dinner tonight, Charlie? I'm just going to do chicken burgers again. Chicken burgers on a Saturday night at the moment for me. Kind of like it. Yeah, chicken burgers. Where does the time go? Where does the time go? 3 hours. 3 hours stream gone in 3 hours. It feels more like an hour and a half. Love every second. Yeah, mate, we've enjoyed having you here as well, dudes. We love having you here. Yo, don't cook in the heat. Have cold cuts for dinner. I'm sticking it in the air fryer, but the air fryer doesn't heat your kitchen up anyway, so we're pretty good. Pretty good. Is a chicken burger ground chicken pies? No. These chicken burgers I get, they're actually a full chicken breast, coated. These, I think tonight it's going to be the Cajun, like a Cajun coating. Really nice, actually. Pretty bloody good. With Heinz fried chicken sauce. I like it. It's very nice. Been an awesome stream. Cheers, Ben. It was nice to do the water change and get those waterfalls running. Just to we call that a chicken sandwich. Yeah, same thing. But yeah, it's nice to get the waterfalls running for a good half an hour and show them off and see how it works. And like I say, the water splashing on the light isn't an issue because we have the razor struts, that come with the fluval plant 4. So that's good. We'll get that done tomorrow. Probably. There's no rush for that at the moment, but I keep saying we'll get that done tomorrow, and I've got so much to do. I am going to nip out tomorrow. I think we're going to hit up Maidenhead tomorrow for sure. But guys, I think we'll call it a day. Tracy, see you soon, kiddo. So yes, for members, don't expect a video tomorrow. There may be a video comes out later on tomorrow evening. I'm not quite sure. The plan is not to film anything tomorrow, but I do have to film the seeding of the filter, which I'm kind of hoping to get done tomorrow. So you never know, may be able to get that video out tomorrow. We'll see. Got a few videos lined up, kind of already filmed, that just need finishing off. We may do the fluval plant like 4 review instead. We'll see. But yeah, like I say, just don't expect a video out tomorrow because I'm not sure whether I'll get time. I've just had 2 weeks off work and I've done nothing but film and do the tank, so I kind of need a day off to myself, so we will see. So that is us done for tonight. Please do join us on Molly's stream in 35 minutes ish, and then we will be back Monday evening at 8 PM BST. If you are out and about tonight, please do keep vigilant, keep safe, take care.